Welcome to my channel. My name is Lorraine and I help people live with passion, purpose and positivity. And the topic of today's video is calling SOS. In this instance, I'm calling SOS to SOS Angels. Whether you believe in angels or not, which I do, if you follow my channel, you know that I follow angels now. I'm always talking to angels. But you've got to admit, there's an intelligence out there that's controlling everything. So I'm not ashamed to say that I believe in angels. And I now know that there's angels everywhere for everything. My main angel I know at the moment is Archangel Michael, who helps me out in all sorts of situations. He's like the father over all of them, I believe. But there's lots of other angels and spirit guides, and you have an angel looking over you ever since the day you were born until the day that you die. But in this instance, what I'm talking about is SOS angels. That is when there's an emergency. Now, I wanted to share this with you this morning because I had to call on my SOS angels because it's a January morning and it's frosty and cold. In fact, it's a real freezing time in the UK. And I went to turn my central heating on and it wouldn't go on. I thought, oh my God. Well, the first thing I did was, SOS Angels, help me out here. And I know that when I do that, I'm going to be helped. So I did my SOS Angels and I went through a few things that I could do and what if I couldn't, you know, the normal fear things that we do. But when you're calling your SOS angels, you get quiet and you listen to the messages. So this is what I did. I thought there's no good being fearful. There's worse things that happen in this life than being cold all weekend. But I did want to get it sorted today. So I called my SOS angels and I went onto Google, and then there was a list of plumbers in my area. Anyway, I rang a few and some weren't answering, some weren't open, some couldn't come out till Monday. In fact, you know, they're quite busy at the moment, plumbers, because of the really cold spell we're having. And, you know, it's hard to get hold of anyone. Anyway, I got through to this one and he says, let me ring you back in 5 minutes, which he did. And I'm not kidding you. I had a plumber here within the hour fixing my central heating on a cold day at the weekend. Wow. Them SOS angels helped me in my time of need and emergency. And, you know, so I'm really warm now. I'm going to be warm all weekend, thank goodness. But there's been another instance recently where I called on my SOS angels, and that was when I'm going to be mother of the bride in a few months, and I found this dress on Vinted that I liked, and it was perfect, absolutely perfect. It was a designer dress. It was expensive. I thought, no, I want it. So I put in an offer to this lady that was selling it, and she tried anyway because I put an offer in. We couldn't do the transaction smoothly. So she says, Lorraine, I'm going to just try and sell it another time. I says, oh, please, I love this dress. And then I left it. I sort of begged her, really. Then I said, SOS Angels, help me out here. I want this dress for my daughter's wedding. You never guess what? The next morning, she says, I've sorted it out. Put your offer in and we'll get the transaction sorted. And it was complete. And that was because of my SOS angels. And they're always there to support you and help you. But, you know, only ask SOS angels when there's an emergency. For other things, you can ask angels for help with your relationships or career or money. You know, you ask a specific angel, please, money angel, help me get more money into my life, you know. And you've got to believe it. I must admit, you can no good being cynical about it and thinking, oh, this doesn't work. You've got to believe it. That's one of the main things, is believing that the angels do exist. Anyway, I hope this helped everybody. I just wanted to share it with you just because it was an experience I had today. Have a wonderful day, everybody. Blessings, much love, and namaste.